guys. So tragedy has struck. My camera is broken. Someone whose name starts with G and ends with Ismo knocked it over when I was filming my last video. And so now I have no camera. So this will be filmed on my phone. So if the quality looks better, that's what. No, I'm kidding. But big sad. Now I gotta get another camera because it's real. Yeah. Okay, but hey y'all. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about summer. Oh my gosh, this toy just turned on. That scared me. We're gonna be talking about our summer ins and outs. Get out of my video. I'm mad. So this summer is gonna be a summer of locking in. I know, like, if this is a thing that I do where I'm like, I need to lock in, and then I will for like a certain amount of time, and then I just like fall off for a month, and I'm like, guys, I gotta lock in again. Like, literally, that's what's been happening. I haven't been to the gym in a hot minute. Like, I think I went once last week, and that was it. I've been eating like garbage. It's just been not good, okay? So we're gonna get like a list of like good things and like things, and basically like the opposite of the good thing is gonna be what's out. So let's get into it. First off, in experimenting with vegetarianism. Okay, I don't know. This started on Wednesday. I was trying to cook chicken wings. I've only ever deep fried chicken wings. Like, I've only ever fried chicken wings because I used to work at a pizza place that did wings. So we would just like put them in the deep fryer. I've never like baked the wings, but like, I don't know. But when I was cooking them, I just kept looking at them and being like, this is actually wanting to make me gag. So needless to say, I did not eat the wings. But I'm just like, in my head, I just keep thinking, like, every time, okay, this is gonna sound like psychotic, but every time I'm like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go eat chicken for dinner, and then it's like, well, what if I just took a bite out of my arm? Isn't that like the same thing? And then not in a way of I want to be a cannibal. Like, I don't have cannibalistic tendencies. It's more like an intrusive thought thing more than it is like a want, you know? So like, not cannibalism, but like uncured mental illness. So I just like keep thinking of that every time I'm like about to eat meat. I'm like, it's the equivalent of someone just taking a bite out of my leg. And like, that actually like it is gag inducing. It's gag inducing. So needless to say, I will be experimenting with vegetarianism. I don't think I'm gonna go full vegetarian. I can't go vegan. I love eggs too much. I will give up my entire grocery bill for eggs. I cannot go vegan, but vegetarian, I think I might have to do. The only problem with it is that since I work at McDonald's, literally, what am I going to eat for my break? It cuts my grocery bill in half. I don't want to give that up. I can get, like, a grilled cheese. But, like, I don't know. That's the best I got, I guess. So, yeah. Experimenting with vegetarianism is the in. And then the out is going to be off the bone meat. I can't do it. It, like, actually makes me want to gag thinking about it. So yeah, go vegetarian. Go green. Second, maxi skirts. I got one on right now. It's a maxi skirt summer, y'all. These things are so comfortable. I have like 2 or 3 of them, and you just put on the skirt and a big odd t-shirt and you're like good to go. And it's so comfortable. It's like a flowy outfit. So when the breeze kicks in, if it starts to get a little bit cold, you got that, like, you got the length of it. But also, it's just like, maybe I'm in my modesty era, but like, I like having my legs covered. Like, I don't know. I don't really like wearing shorts that much. Like, I hate like the friction of the shorts, like in between my legs. But I think with like the skirts, like, I'm able to like, I don't really feel the friction of like, I don't feel like the friction of the shorts rubbing against my legs. So if like, it's just like a sensory thing. So I think maxi skirts are in. Same with mini skirts, honestly. I just am too afraid to wear mini skirts because like, I don't know. That's like, not that I'm scared of them. It's just I don't really like. I feel like it's too dressed up for things. Like I feel like with a maxi skirt you can kind of dress it down, but the only mini skirts that I've ever been able to dress down are my athletic ones. When I also just put a big t-shirt on with them, because I do love myself a good mini skirt though. But I think maxi skirts are the in, and then the out is probably shorts. I will still wear shorts. However, I hate wearing shorts. Like, I wear shorts out of the need to not die of a heat stroke because I sweat so much. Like, I sweat so I probably look greasy as hell right now. Like, I sweat so much, so I can't be wearing pants in the 102-degree days. So, it's like maxi skirt, or I guess I just wear nothing. So maxi skirt in, shorts are out. I had to bust out the freaking journal, my pride and joy, because I have this all written down. I just forgot. So the in is only having social media on my computer. Now, here's the thing. I am an iPad kid through and through. I don't even have an iPad, and I'm a fucking iPad kid. So what I have told myself I'm going to start doing as of next Tuesday, because that is when my last final is. I am deleting social media off of my phone and only accessing it through my computer, because I feel like with my phone just being in my pocket, I can just I mindlessly take it out and start scrolling. That's like today. Like, I was trying to text my mom, and then I slid up to see my notifications, and I just kept doing that, and I never even texted my mom. Like, I was just going on and doing random stuff when I should have just been texting my mom. So what I think I'm gonna do is just delete. Hold on, I wrote it down so I remembered, because this is gonna be like a longer. I'm gonna be doing a part 2 to the getting off my phone video, but like a summer thing. I'm only keeping YouTube, Snapchat, Spotify, and Patreon. But I guess 3 of those aren't really social media. But I know when a lot of people do the detox thing, they get rid of music and podcasts and YouTube and all that. Unfortunately, that is not for me. You would not catch me dead getting rid of my YouTube or my Spotify or my Patreon, okay? Big Patreon supporter. I love Patreon. But I think because it's really easy to step away from YouTube, music, and Patreon. And with Snapchat, that is literally, like I said in my get off the phone video, that is literally the only way I keep in contact with the people at work, so I know if they're not showing up. So that's more for work purposes than it is for actually being social, you know? So those are the ones I'm gonna keep on my phone, but I am gonna get rid of TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest off of my phone. That because Pinterest on my phone, I don't mindlessly scroll, but sometimes I do get into Pinterest phases where my screen time's a bit high on there, higher than I want it to be. So, but I think if I move it to my laptop, it's more of an intention to go on the app, because I'm not on my laptop I'm really only use my laptop for school. So it's more of an intention to be going on social media, and then I can be okay, well, I have to load up my computer, I have to connect it to the Wi-Fi, I have to open the app, I have to log in, and by that point, I don't even want to scroll anymore. So I feel it's going to be easier. And I also really like Instagram on the computer, because it's not just 10 million recommendations. It gives you, it's chronological still. I don't know if they just didn't update it or what, but it's still chronological posts of the people you follow. And that's what I want to see on Instagram. I want to stalk people that I used to go to high school with. I don't care what Kim Kardashian is doing. I care about what people in my hometown are still doing. So I don't want to be seeing all these sponsored ads and sponsored posts. I want to be seeing I'm only on Instagram to see what everyone else is up to. I'm gonna be honest. So I like Instagram on the computer better anyways, and I need to get off of my phone. I'm getting disgusted with myself by how much I'm on my phone. It's not even like it was a month ago when I did the no phone video. I literally I am seeing myself scroll, and I'm you are disgusting for sitting there and just scrolling. And the more I'm watching the content, maybe it's because of my classes and how media literate, I hate that term. We'll get into that later though. Like the way that I'm learning about social media, I'm implementing it into like my free time. So now it just feels like I'm just constantly analyzing, and I feel like it's not, my For You page is getting kind of toxic because I'm on Gym Talk, but I'm slowly moving into like eating disorder TikTok, and I don't want to be on there. And I can click not interested, but then I don't get like the aesthetic get ready with me is that I like, that's like my guilty pleasure. So now I'm just like, okay. So I don't know, like it's just getting depressing. So I think I'm just gonna like move it to a second location, and then my phone can be used for like phone purposes. Well, for right now, it's gonna be used for filming my damn videos because Gizmo had to knock over my tripod. Yeah, but I think the in is gonna be getting off of your phone, and the out will be having social media on your phone, because it should be on a separate, it should be like in the early 2000s. Like, I don't know if y'all, well, I guess I wasn't early, I was like late 2000s. But like being on the computer, like the family computer, and it like all your games and stuff are on there, so easy to just walk away. That's what I want to feel again. I need to feel something like that again, I swear. Oh, in researching stuff, learning. Okay, I wish I would have been as locked in as I feel right now, and like as motivated as I feel right now, this like starting in like January, so I could have started off the semester strong. But I started off the spring semester in like such a bad mental state that it literally affected my entire semester. Like I did not have a good semester. My grades are okay, like they're A's and B's, which is what I normally get. But like I was just not a good student this semester. I was not on top of my work. I was not really listening in class, like stuff that I normally wouldn't do. But when I'm working, I don't really have final exams. I have more final projects than I do. Like I have one exam out of the 4 classes I'm in. The rest are projects. So I'm like working on my persuasive writing project, and it's like we have to write a thank you letter to a nonprofit, or for a nonprofit, and we have to write a fundraising letter too. But we have to do this like long background analysis on the nonprofit, and I had like the time of my life doing it. I actually really like it, really reconnected something in me. Like I do actually enjoy learning. I just hate school, like. So I think what I want to do this summer is like learn, because I do like that coincides with another in, which is reading. But like, because I like to read nonfiction books because I like to learn. I just don't like being in school, because I think being in school and working is like literally the worst combination that the society has put together. So I think like I wish I could have been as locked in as I am now, as I was in the beginning of the semester, because maybe like my motivation could have carried me to the end. But I feel like I have been crawling. Like I even wrote a poem about this. Hold on. Clutch, pull, clutch, pull. My body scrapes across the sand. I can see the water. Clutch, pull, clutch, pull. One long year of grief. All over once I hit the water. Clutch, pull, I see the shore. Clutch, pull. My body is tired. Clutch, rocks are cemented in my skin. Pull, holding on for dear life. Clutch, please, if there's a God, pull, get me out of here. My hands are wet. I hurry and swim into the water. My body burns, but the waves cool it down. 3 months to swim, only 3. That's when my body will be burned and bruised again. Why am I like, I need to be nicer to myself, okay? Because sometimes I get really sad and I just write like really bad poems, and then I go back and read them and I'm like, you stupid idiot. Like, why are you trying to be so deep? But no, it's okay. I have to be like nicer to myself. But that was my poem. That was as I was actively crashing out because I hate school. Like, I thought I hated school. I actually do kind of hate school. I just like learning. I don't like being in school though. But yeah, so the in is going to be researching and learning. And the out is going to be, I don't think there's an out really. I mean, I guess like being stupid, but I think it's okay to be stupid every once in a while. So that one just only has an N. So the N is going to be reading and learning and researching. In saving money, not spending money on stupid stuff. I am the worst when it comes to spending money on stupid stuff. I am so good at budgeting. Like I'm actually very I do very well with my finances. However, I will spend money on stupid stuff. Like I will, for some reason in my head, I'm like, okay, so I'm going to cook this week. I'm going to buy all these groceries. I buy the groceries, then I eat out. And I'm like, girl, you literally eat McDonald's 4 days a week. Like, why are you still going to get food? Stop that. You're wasting your money. And like, that's money. Yeah, it's budgeted out in like my fun column. But like, I could be taking that money and putting it into my savings. I'm trying to buy a car, girl. Like, I cannot be spending this much money on like the main contenders, Dutch Bros, energy drink, like literally just caffeine and fast food are like my two vices that I literally cannot get rid of. Like Ken and I will be like, oh, we're going to save money this week. Like we're going to save money. And then like literally 2 hours later, it's like, okay, but Dutch Bros sounds really good. Yeah, let's go to Dutch Bros. So now it's like I'm such an enabler on things that I want to stop doing, like spending money. Like I will enable someone to go spend money with me because I feel like the need. And maybe that's just part of being in a capitalist society, but like I just feel the need to spend money all the time, and I need to like not, because I need to start saving more and spending less because things are getting expensive. Why is my Dutch Bros? I get something literally off the menu and it's like $6. Give me my fruity energy drink. But also I need to, I'll tie back in there, but I need to cut out the energy drinks. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So like, I just need to stop spending money on stupid stuff because I actually want to save more money so I can put more down towards my car. So my payment per month is less because like car insurance and cars are expensive. Like I'm actually kind of sick of it. So I haven't even gotten the car yet. I'm just sick of it in general. But yeah, so in saving money, B in saving money, out spending money on stupid stuff. Spending money in general, honestly. Like I need to stop. Let's see. Let's go to energy drinks. So in are like mocktails. Guys, I will take a picture and insert it. But yesterday I hosted this dinner party with some people from work. And my mocktails were so freaking good. Like I kind of ate it up. But I just used like for this one I did sparkling water, strawberries, lime, and sugar. And I even like did the rim, like make me a bartender, come on. But like mocktails are in because I think like, especially with the one I did, it was literally just fruit and soda water and a little bit of sugar. Like I won't lie, but sugar isn't that bad for you. Let's be so for real. But yeah, it's just like natural ingredients. But then out is energy drinks. Now look, I'm an Alani girl until I die, but I cannot keep drinking these. Like I cannot keep doing it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. I'm going to have like my last Alani, like this is my final one. Drink that. And then I'm going to switch to Red Bull and kind of wean myself off of energy drinks. Like it's literally an addiction. Because here's the thing. It started out as, oh, I'll drink it before the gym because I'll get a better lift. And then it was like, okay, well, I'm going to drink them before class now because I'm tired. And then it became, I need caffeine to function. Like, I've been drinking caffeine since I was like 12. Like, I think I started drinking coffee in middle school. So I was drinking coffee, but like, energy drinks are like, especially Alani's, they're 400 milligrams of caffeine. And adults are supposed to have 400 per day for the whole day. And I still drink soda on top of it. So I'm like, exceeding the amount of caffeine you're supposed to be drinking just with one Alani. So I'm like, maybe this is why my chest hurts so bad. Like maybe, and they just do something to my brain and they like make like my eye twitch and like they're actually like so not good for me. Like I should not be drinking them, but I love them. Like the flavors are so good. And they should make like little like mocktail versions of their freaking drinks because they're so good. But I just cannot like support the 400 milligrams of caffeine anymore. Like my body can't do it. I'm gonna have a heart attack. So what I think I'll do is I'm gonna switch back to Red Bull because I went on a pipeline of like coffee to Red Bull to Alani, and I think we're gonna go back down and go back to Red Bull, and then hopefully I can go back down to coffee and not like, because I don't want to give up caffeine altogether because I'm a very busy person. Like I like to keep myself very busy, so I kind of need caffeine to function. But 400 milligrams, who girl, like I can't keep supporting that. My body can't do it. But I have been loving a mocktail recently. Like I don't really drink in general because I'm underage. But when I feel like so fancy. It's like, ooh, it's like a little, it's not a soda. It's like a step above a soda, you know? Because again, I'm a soda girl through and through. We've been over this. But like, if I'm like, man, soda doesn't sound good, but like the carbonation, give me my club soda. Like I will make like a cool fruity mocktail and it's like low-key good for you. But I don't know. I can't do the energy drinks anymore. So we're going to replace them with mocktails. Okay. In kombucha. Okay. Last summer, like literally a year ago, I went through the biggest kombucha phase. It was like I was drinking a bottle a day. It was so good. Like I love complex flavors like that are like acidic but also sweet, but like also taste like really awful if you get like a bad flavor. Like I have 3 cans of kombucha that expire on the 5th of May. And I need to finish them. But they are like the worst flavor. So I'm like, oh my God. I've had them in there since December. But I'm like, oh my God. They're like the worst flavor. So like the thought of drinking it is like, ugh. However, I needed like, my stomach has never felt better than it did when I was drinking kombucha. And I think it was just like, maybe it was all a placebo. But like, I enjoy the taste of some of them. And also like my stomach feels good. But I think, like, if I start cutting out my energy drink budget and replacing it with kombucha, I can, like, justify it a little bit. But maybe I can do, like, a kombucha week. Like, start off my week with a kombucha. So, yeah. In kombucha, out. I want to say fried foods because they make my stomach hurt really bad. But, like, they're so good. I made cheese sticks yesterday, and they were, like, homemade cheese sticks. They were so good, but I fried them and like it literally made my stomach hurt so bad, but they were so good. I think I just need to start listening to my body and like not shoving it with fried food. But it's literally so good. Like I don't know. I love myself. I love a good fried food, but I need to start being better to my stomach because my stomach has been churning for the past 24 hours. Because I made cheese sticks and ate them. So I think out is fried foods and in is kombucha and listening to your stomach. So now that I talked about wanting to lock in, I was going to make this a whole different video of how to lock in. But that's like, I'm not a wellness channel. Like, I don't think I'm a wellness channel. I'm more of just like a random video channel. So let me teach you, let me show y'all what I do to lock in, tell you what I do to lock in. So first, you're going to figure out what/where you want to be, and then you're going to make a plan to get there. So like for me, where I want to be, I want to have money, because this is America. I want to be happy, which is like, not every day is going to be like 10 out of 10 joyous, sunny day. But like in a point where I'm genuinely like, yeah, like I really enjoy my life. And I think I'm getting there. Like I'm about like 75% there. I need to get over that like 25% hill. I also want to be taking care of myself. Like that's a big one that I keep pushing on the back burner. But I need to like bring it forward is like taking care of myself. So then you're going to start and you're going to make a plan of where you want to go and the steps it'll take to get there. Maybe it's the plan, it's the type A in me. You just need to make a plan, and then you can like, because if you make the plan, you have something to follow. You're not just aiming wanderously. Like, I don't think I phrased that right. You're not you're not aimlessly wandering around. Like, you have a plan. And then you're going to write down everything that'll make you who you want to be. You're going to write down the traits. You're going to write down what they eat, what they wear, what they do. You're not going to follow that to a T because, like, you got to have your own individual self. Like, for me, a lot of the stuff I want to be is very much like, I hate to say it, but very like clean girl. Like, I want to be working out. I want to be waking up earlier. I wake up at 10 a.m. almost every single day. I need to wake up earlier. Like, I can't keep getting away with this. But I need to be doing that. I want to be like looking good all the time. Like, I want to be eating cleanly. And that's very much like clean girl energy. But I don't know if you can tell from the everything about me, but I am not a clean girl. So like, you don't really necessarily need to adopt the whole of the thing that you want to be, but rather take bits and pieces from everywhere else you want to be. Because, like, I'm also, I don't know, I like sustainability and hippie culture of, like, sustainability and stuff. So I take that from there. I take their styling because I like it. I take the music from, like, the alternative community because I like it. You can take bits and pieces of everything that you consume on the internet and make it into your own. You don't have to just fall into one. This is getting off topic, but you don't have to fall into one box. You can write down and you can take from different things and make yourself your own person. 3, I'm not going to be doing this because I can't keep getting away with this. But you're going to consume the content that aligns with your end goal, or you're not going to consume any content at all. I'm on the latter end of that. But if you're on the former, go ahead. If like you really enjoy TikTok and you think that is like your favorite thing to do, I'm not going to stop you. Who am I? Some random girl on the internet. But what you should do is start looking through TikToks or like Instagram reels of the people that you want to be. So like, let's say you're going to be a fitness girly, start consuming fitness girl content. If you want to be in like the skater community, start consuming skating content. Like all this other, like you need to be watching what the people you were trying to be are doing. That way you know, like maybe there's a step you missed on your little planner sheet and you can just add it in there. Be like, oh, I'm supposed to like get this skateboard. Like a lot of skaters recommend this skateboard because it has these abilities. Then you add that in and you take stuff out. Like it allows you, but it also gives you motivation. It allows you to be able to be more connected with the group you're trying to achieve, but it also gives you motivation to keep going because you see these people doing a kickflip and you're like, man, I'm going to get a kickflip one day, trust. And then I'm going to make this video and inspire other people to do kickflips too. Like, I don't know where the skateboarding metaphor came from, but like, you get what I mean. You want to be consuming the content that's going to get you there. If you're watching content that's like, skateboarding sucks, we should ban it, here's why, you're not going to want to skateboard anymore. Like, you're not going to want to do it. Number 4, now we're actually getting into the doing. You're going to want to stack your habits. Now, here's what I mean. You have a habit like brushing your teeth and you want to start mouthwashing. Literally brush your teeth and mouthwash. Like, you should be doing that anyways because, like, dental hygiene or whatever. But, like, you want to, like, stack your habits. So, an example of stuff I do is that I'm so bad about putting on sunscreen. I really, like, I fell for the whole wrinkle. I don't even do it for the wrinkle. I more do it because, like, I burn all the freaking time. But, like, I'm so bad about putting on sunscreen. So, what I do with my face sunscreen is I'll mix it with my moisturizer. So, that way it's, like, going on. So, that's a way of habit stacking because I already moisturize my face every morning. But now I'm, like, I can add the sunscreen in. And now that's the habit is sunscreen and moisturizer. Do you see what I mean? Like, let's say you wanted to start taking your vitamins. But you know every morning that you drink a big glass of water before you have breakfast. Like, take your vitamins while drinking your big glass of water. And then, like, your mind starts to start associating water and vitamin time instead of just water. You know, like you want to start stacking them with other ingrained habits so then you can start doing those habits, you know, like you won't like fall off. Here's a motto that I live by. I actually saw this on TikTok, so I didn't make this up. But I saw it and I was like, wow, that's actually really interesting and actually so true. Skip one. It's like the fool me once, shame on you, or whatever that one is. Skip once, it's a fluke. Skip twice, it's a habit. So for my case, skip the gym once, okay, it happens. Skip the gym the next day, you're not going anymore. That's basically what happened. Like, I stayed up a little too late 2 days in a row, and then I just stopped going to the gym. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to change that. So you need to start being disciplined with yourself. If this is something you really want to lock in and do, you need to just start being disciplined about it. Because without that discipline, you're not going to do it. Like, let's be so for real. Nothing gets done if you aren't disciplined and you don't respect yourself enough to be doing it. So yeah, don't skip things twice. It's okay to skip things once in a while, like the gym. Like, that's a good example, I guess. It's okay to skip the gym once in a while, but skipping it 2-3 times a week and you go to the gym 4 days a week, you're going to the gym once a week. Like, it's not helping anything. So skip once, it's a fluke. Skip twice, it's a habit. Okay, this is for when you're at that point of locking in where you're like, why am I even doing this? I hate this. I'm so done, blah, blah, blah. You must imagine yourself as the end result. You need to start speaking as if you are your end result. You need to start acting as if you have achieved your end result. And then that is my final motivation to like get me there, you know? Like, let's say I want to be YouTube famous. I do, so y'all should subscribe. But like, let's say I want to be YouTube famous and I want to be an influencer. I'm going to start acting as if I already am an influencer. Like, let's be so for real. I do that now anyways because I want it so bad. But like, on my TikTok, I'm going to be doing, get ready with me to go to class, or like making trendy videos with trending audios and doing all this stuff that like people that I know IRL are going to be like, why are you acting like an influencer? You're not an influencer. But like, maybe but to people that don't know you, they're like, man, she must be an influencer. She's doing all the trendy things. She's doing everything that like an influencer would do. She must be one, you know? So it's like, but it also like gaslights yourself into being that person, you know? Like, let's say you're like, ooh, you know, I'm almost there to being a fitness baddie. Let me start acting like one. And so then you start wearing your gym clothes everywhere. Like, you're always in athleisure. You're drinking your protein smoothies, like all that stuff. You do all of that. And then people around you are going to be like, dang, she's like a fitness baddie. Like, she's actually so cool. What? So yeah, you just have to imagine yourself as the end result, and you have to start acting like that too. And then that's the final motivation to get you there, okay? Trust, like, it works. Fake it till you make it. It's like, that's my biggest piece of life advice ever. You can fake everything until you make it. That is how I got a lot of places. Okay, last piece of advice, and then I'll end my little yap sesh. Don't view the end result as the finale. See it as a new beginning. Because I'm gonna give y'all a piece of wisdom that my AP English teacher gave me my junior year. End your essays with the so what and not with the end. Think of the end of your journey, of whatever journey you're on, as so why am I doing this? What am I going to be getting out of this? Because if you just end it and you're like, okay, well, let's say your goal was to lose 5 pounds. You lost 5 pounds. Now what? You have nowhere to go from there. So what you need to envision, you need to see that as, okay, I lost 5 pounds. What are my new goals? Do I want to maintain this weight? Do I want to gain weight? Do I want to lose more weight? Do I not even want to care about my weight anymore? I don't want to focus on a new goal. Like, do I want to focus on my strength? You need to start thinking not, like, it's never over, you know? Like, I don't want to say it like that, but like, it's not over just because your goal was achieved. You have to keep setting yourself new goals to reach, whether it be in the same subject or in a completely other different realm of possibilities for you. But if you just end it with just a conclusion of, okay, and here's why this is done, then all of your progress is going to be lost because you're just going to slip right back into your old ways. But if you end with that, so what? So why did I do this? Oh, I did this so I could get in the habit of going to the gym every day. Okay, then afterwards you lost your 5 pounds. Cool. Now you're still in the gym every day because it's something that's the kind of life you wanted to set up for yourself. And that's what you did. So you have to keep consistent with it, or else all of that progress was for nothing. Unless it's like a silly thing. Like, obviously there are things that are like, okay, I just wanted to do this, and then so, like, and just for fun. I have no, like, real attachment to it. Afterwards, I don't care if I keep doing it. Like, I guess I could see that, but at the same time, a lot of people experience crises. Like, I experienced a crisis like this a while ago when I was, like, applying for colleges, because I was like, okay, cool, I'm doing all of this stuff in high school. I'm doing all these clubs and all these AP classes and all of this extracurricular work. I'm doing all of this. And then I got into college, and I was like, okay, so now what? All of that work I did wasn't for the love of doing the work. It was for the idea of getting into college. And I had like a little bit of a crisis of like, do I even really want to go to college? Or was that just like, I looked at the end goal with so much optimism that I didn't even like take appreciation of what I did to get there. And so you have to keep setting goals for yourself, or else you're going to plateau. And then you're going to go in a downward spiral. And then you got to start all over again. And maybe that's the way that you get yourself to set new goals, is to just spiral back down. But if anything, we want to be seeing like consistent progress in whatever you're doing. And with that, go lock in, baddies. Okay? No, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really do love a good yap session with y'all. I hope you liked my list of ins and outs and my guide to locking in. Because guys, it's almost summer. We have to be like this is going to be a cool summer. I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm feeling, maybe this is the TikTok speaking through me, but I'm feeling a 2015 resurgence on the way. Like, I think we can do it, guys. I think we're going to have an awesome, battle-licious summer. Everything's going to be so swag. Like, we're going to have a good summer. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, join the family. Little small community. Be one of those people be one of those gatekeepers. I want gatekeepers on my channel. I actually watched her when she had 15 subscribers. You could be the 15th. Like, go subscribe right now. But I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a comment, all that stuff. Love y'all. Bye.